So creating an inverted fullback has been a bit of an issue in recent years on FIFA. However, this year along with FC24, it has steadily progressed to a point where we can at least get the basic role there if there are still some kinks with it. So in this video today, I'm going to show you the best way to replicate the inverted fullback role in your custom tactic in FC24. So with that being said, roll the intro and let's get into it. So hello everyone, welcome along, my name's Ash, and as we said, this time around we are going to show you how to replicate the inverted fullback. Before we do get into it, I quickly want to say, if you enjoyed this video, if you find it helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to get notifications every time I upload, and also check out my Patreon, the link is down below, because you can get access to lots of fantastic rewards like exclusive tactics videos, my FC24 tactics package, behind the scenes videos, and a whole range more of fantastic perks as well. The best way to support the channel. Recently I did a video on Arteta's Arsenal tactics, and I thought it would be a good job and a good way to show you how best to replicate that kind of inverted fullback. So we are going to use Zinchenko for this role as someone who does replicate that role in real life. We've got a basic 4-3-3 here. So what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to adjust his position. Now, you're going to want to change him to wing back first and foremost, which you might think is weird because that's usually going to get them further wider. But in this case, what we're going to do is not only are we going to change it to wing back, we're actually going to move his position as centrally as we possibly can before it won't allow us, but keep him as a wing back. So in this case, if we move him to there, then we can change it to wing back. As you can see, he's now very close to the central midfielders and the centre back. We can actually do the same with Ben White over on this side as well, and we're just going to try and get him as close as we can to that central midfield position. So in this case, you've now got these two wing backs, but they're really condensed in terms of their positioning. What you're also going to want to do is to replicate the inverted wing back best in terms of the attacking instructions. You're going to want them on at least balanced attacking runs, but preferably on join the attack, because you're going to get them joining further forward. However, what's most important though is that with the run type, you keep this on inverted rather than mixed or overlap, because that's going to be huge as well. I've noticed though overall that this time around, the actual positioning of them on the tactic screen on the pitch is going to replicate when you are in a game. So as a result, that's why we're moving Zinchenko and Ben White this time, not only further forward, but inside, because it's going to have a strong bearing on when they're positioned on the pitch. So as I say, the two best instructions to pair with this inverted fullback role are join the attack and inverted. And as you'll see from the clips that I've been posting, it gets a really good feel for what you're trying to do with Zinchenko as this inverted fullback. You'll see him pushing into midfield, being more narrower compared to the winger, in this case Martinelli, who's on stay wide. It's also important that you have those complementary instructions on the players around them so that they can create that space and the AI can kind of recognize a little bit to a better degree what you're doing. So this year around, it is far easier to replicate the inverted fullback. Yes, there are still some kinks with it. It doesn't work quite as effectively as it should, and you have to tinker with this sort of thing. If you're using it in modes such as Ultimate Team, for example, you won't be able to do it, plain and simple. But there is a more effective way to do it than in previous years. So as I said everyone, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell to get notifications every time I upload. And don't forget also to check out my Patreon, as it is the best way to support the channel and you get lots of fantastic perks of it as well. With that being said, we are going to round it off there. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and until the next one, I will see you soon.